Tell you a story. And this story I'm about to tell you reminds me of what the Bible says in Proverbs 18, verse 21. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. This story was told by my father in the Lord, Dr. C.M. Lamar. There was this young man who wanted to know his destiny, he wanted to be sure of his future. So he went to this fortune teller. I want to know my future. I want to know what lies ahead for me. I want to be sure of where I will be. And the fortune teller said, I will tell you if your future will be bright or will be dark. Took him into another room and then he drew two large circles on the ground, one with white ink, another with a black ink. The white ink means your future will be bright. The black one means that your future will be dark. Got a millipede, right, and put the millipede in the middle of both circles and said to the man that if this millipede walks into the white circle, your future will be bright. But if the millipede walks into the black circle, it means that your future will be dark. So both of them watched, and the millipede began to move, moving towards the white circle. And the young man was rejoicing that his future is going to be bright. As the millipede got to the edge of the white circle, he turned and began to go towards the black circle. And this young man gradually began to become sad. And he watched the millipede going towards the black circle, on, and he was getting scared. As the millipede got to the edge of the black circle, the guy just stood up, picked the millipede, and put it inside the white circle. And the fortune teller said, what have you just done? He said, I cannot stand here and watch this stupid millipede determine my destiny. It is not God that determines your destiny. You determine your destiny. God shows you what to do, but it is you that does it. We say many times that God knows the end from the beginning, so He has determined your end. Yes, He has determined your end, but if you do not align with that end, your end will change. The fulfillment of your destiny and your purpose in life is at the tip of your tongue and it is in your hand. You determine it. So the Bible says life and death, whether you see life or you experience death, is in your hand. Life and death are at the tip of your tongue. If you know how to use your tongue, the Bible says you will eat the fruit thereof. It's not God determining everything. Yes, God knows the end from the beginning. It doesn't mean that God has determined no matter what you do, you will end here. No, your actions will determine where you eventually end. God knows the end from the beginning. It means that any step you take today, God knows the end. And whatever step you take, God knows the end. So He advises you, let me be the one to lead you. It's not given to man to know his ways. So when you seek the Lord and the Lord has revealed to you what He wants you to do, the next thing is for you to do it. Whether you arrive at that destiny or not is dependent on you. So it is in your hand. There is no external force that can determine your destiny like you. The guy was sitting down there watching a millipede determine his destiny. Suddenly it dawned on him that I cannot be sitting here and watch a millipede determine my destiny. I will determine my destiny. So he picked the millipede and put it in a white circle. You determine your destiny. You determine how far you go. You determine how great you become. You determine it. If you take great steps today, you'll be great tomorrow. If you take small steps today, you'll be small tomorrow. God is not the one determining how great you become. God is not the one determining how great or how far anybody goes. You determine it. The steps you take determine where you end. So take the right steps today. Determine your destiny. Nobody can determine your destiny like you. My name is Smith, and I approve this message. God bless you.